Hi there, it's Michelle again with Usborne Books and More. And right now I want to show you some of my favorite picks for your baby or your toddler. And the first one I'm going to show you, this is called That's Not My Goat. And it's a touchy-feely book, so on each page there's different textures for your child to touch. So it talks about how that's not my goat, its nose is too rough, and this feels like Velcro. And then there's different textures on each page. Some are bumpy, some are smooth, some are soft. This one's shiny. And then at the end of the book, it says, that's my goat. Its beard is so fluffy. And we have a lot of varieties of this type of book, the touchy-feely, that's not my books. I'm just going to show you, I have one of our catalogs in front of me. And so if you look at these two pages, all of those are varieties of the the touchy-feely books. So there's That's Not My Plane, That's Not My Puppy, That's Not My Princess, That's Not My Tractor, That's Not My Lion, Not My Dragon, Not My Monkey, Not My Angel, Not My Penguin. There's just a ton of varieties. And so if your child's really into a certain animal, or maybe they're really into tractors or planes, then there's probably a book that they would really like. So the next book I want to show you is called Muddle and Match, and I really like this one. One of the reasons I like it so much is that the story changes, and I'll show you why in just a second. But also, if you keep the story like this, then you'll notice that it is alliterative. So for example, this says, Pete the plucky pirate pleads with Percy, his peculiar parrot, to prepare to paddle the Pacific. So, as you can see, we have Pete the pirate here with Percy, his parrot. And so you can turn just parts of this if you want to kind of make some silly looking things. But on each page, if you just turn one, you're always going to have another alliterative story. So, Colin the courageous cowboy calmly canters on, his constant companion to catch the cunning criminal. So in this book, we have a pirate, we have a cowboy, we have a knight, we have a racer or a race car driver, right there. We have an astronaut or spaceman. We have an explorer. We have a wizard and a superhero. So you can make it silly if you want. So my kids like to make really silly stories. So Sunny the secret sonic superhero skates across the slippery surface to catch the cunning criminal. Oh my goodness, it's like a tongue twister. So this book, oh, I forgot to tell you the last one. This one is $9.99, as are all the rest of the touchy-feely That's Not My books. This one is $8.99. We also have another Muddle and Match variety, and it is significantly more pink. There's mermaids, cowgirls, all kinds of fun things. So I really like both of those. The next one I want to show you is called Usborne, Baby's Very First Big Play Book. And as you can see, it has lots of buttons and sounds on it. It's happy sounding. So on each page, there's different textures. So like here, this kind of feels soft. There's also flaps. And so look, right here, you see that balloon. And so you can push the balloon sound. Ooh, so fun. There's also kind of like cutouts here. I don't really know what that would be called. There's more flaps. You can peek through to the pages below. And there's different questions like, who's hiding? And there's a bee. This is kind of fun. I really like this page because I love the beach. And this ball is nice and glittery. But the glitter doesn't come off because it's like a vinyl. So who doesn't love that? Then there's also here on this last page, there is a finger trace trail. We actually have a book in our catalog that is all finger traces. So if your kid really likes that, you can find that. I'd be happy to help you locate it if you can't find it. So this book, the Big Play book, is $22.99. This is called My First Word Book, and it is adorable. The illustrations I think are really cute. So here's just like an animal page, and the pages are not quite board book, they're like flexible board book material. So they will stand up well to your child. If for some reason they don't, if a page tears out, if the spine gets broke, we do have an awesome warranty. Within 30 days, we'll replace it for free. if it's years down the road and something happens, you can always return it to Usborne and get a new copy for 50% off. So, like I said, there was the animal. Here's family and friends, food and drink, at home, just all kinds of things, body parts, clothes, summertime. So this is really great for your baby that's learning vocabulary, colors, counting, all kinds of great things. So this is $9.99. The last one I'm going to show you is called 1,000 Things That Go. We have a few other of these 1,000 books, and I'm trying to think of what some of them are. I'm just going to flip through here real quick to see if I can quickly find the page. This catalog is so big. There are so many things. It's awesome. We actually, at Usborne Books, we have 1,800 titles. So there is no way that I could possibly show them all to you right now, but I'm going to show you a lot of them. So anyways, I'm going to actually just look. I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to look back in the table of contents for this. But let's see, 1,000. There's also things to color. We have some other that I was thinking of 1,001 books. So you're going to see one of those once we get to the activity book section. So come back for that, and I'll let you know some more about those. But what I really like about this book, again, is it's kind of like this flexible board book material. But I really like that it's not just, you know, red car, blue car. It is awesome. It gives all kinds of great vocabulary words that I don't know. So for example, here's a search and rescue vehicle. Who would have thought to put that in there? Or a Tokyo metro train. How about a twin piston aircraft or a paddle steamer? I just think that it's really neat that there are 1,000 different things. Look at this. If your child's really into ships or maybe pirates, look at that. All these famous ships. I just think that's awesome. Big ships, sailing boats, blimps, fighter planes. Oh, here's some if your kid's really into the military or they really like G.I. Joe. Then there's all kinds of tanks here, like a Striker mobile gun system. Awesome. So steam locomotives, just all kinds of things. It's $14.99. Again, I'm going to have links for each of these books down below this video. So I hope that you saw something you like. If you don't, please let me know. I'd be happy to give you a recommendation. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.